How are y'all doing tonight? We should be live everywhere. Hopefully room will start filling here soon. How you doing, dog? Gigi? How you doing, dog? Alright guys, everything is lined. We're almost half filled in our jerseys and our combo. Almost half filled in our bats. See if we can get a few things breaking tonight. Alright guys, just want to give you a heads up. Shipping is going to go out tomorrow. I was without power most of the day here. Some truck backed into the damn pole in the back and knocked out the power for most of the block here for almost all day. Didn't come back on until about 5 there, so shipping will go out tomorrow, guys. Hopefully the rosters will start filling a little bit here. Haven't been on Tuesdays in a while, last few weeks, so have no idea what to expect. Probably, had I got the shipping done, I probably might have taken a night off again, but I just wanted to let guys know and such, so I figured I'd jump on. See if we can get some stuff going. But we're already about half filled in our bats, our combo series, nearly half filled in our jersey. But everything is lined and waiting for you there, guys. But how are y'all doing tonight? everything is lined and ready for you, folks. Bats, we got our triple play, got our NHL hat trick. Haven't broke one of those in a while. Got our comics lined, combos, and jerseys. Oh, nice, dog. Nice. And any takers, folks? We are live everywhere. And again, guys, shipping will go out tomorrow. A truck backed into the pole and back there, and I was without power most of the day. So I couldn't get the labels printed up here. So I figured I'd jump on tonight and see how it went. Hopefully the room will fill up here. I said I haven't been on for a few Tuesdays, so most people might not even be expecting me tonight. We'll see how it goes, guys. And I hope you do have a good trip there, dog. Had a late night or last one for a Monday. All right, dog. Have a great night, bud. How you doing, Chera and Gigi? Anybody over on Facebook and YouTube? Again, folks, everything is lined and waiting for you. Y'all can start dropping. Hopefully the roster will fill in a little bit here. We'll try a couple fillers. I break took a comic there. Alright, got him on the board. If we can get a few more drops there, we can run a filler there, guys. We're going to need 2 more, and 1 filler would basically get one of those breaking. We've still got our case sitting there. Still got your big hits in the case, everything. We got those sitting there for you. Got our jerseys and combos almost half filled. Bats are finally getting near half filled. How you doing, iBreak? Yeah, I'll try and filler in a few. Like I said, right now the roster's building really slow. I haven't been on the last probably 3 or 4 Tuesdays, so most people probably even aren't expecting me on tonight. But I was without power most of the day, so I said it just came out a little while ago again, so I figured I'd jump on. I'll finish up my shipping tonight, guys. Get your labels printed up, get that out tomorrow. Again, sorry about that, but I had no damn power, guys. I couldn't even watch TV or anything. It was a drag, man. Damn truck backed into the pole outside, I guess, and must have pulled the lines out or something, and they were out there all day. They even put a new pole up. I gotta give them credit, man. They did a lot of work for a day, man. They put a new pole up, everything. Yep, the draft's Saturday, guys. Saturday, 8 p.m. is the draft. I should say League 1 is Saturday. League 2 will be the following Saturday. Yep, 8 p.m. Central, folks. we'll do it when we go live, like the first hour, and then we'll let guys drop or whatever. But usually Saturday's a little bit of a slow build, so we figured we'd just start it when we went on air. That way guys can do some smack talking and stuff as well during the draft. But come on, guys. Yeah, you're gonna be drafting live at Yahoo. So yeah, so you're just gonna be in the Yahoo draft room. So all your picks and everything, you'll make them in the Yahoo draft. So I think we got it set for a 90-second pick timer. So basically everybody's got a minute and a half. Should take about 90 minutes if guys pick fast, an hour if guys pick really fast, about 90 minutes if guys are just, using a lot of the timer up. Some guys have done a lot. Like me, I've already done a bunch. So I can pretty much tell you most of the guys who I'm going to get and most many, depending on where we're picking, I guess. But I've already done a bunch. So I'm actually in 3 right now. We got 3 slow drafts going. But yep, you're going to be on Yahoo, drafting live from Yahoo, folks. I will have it up on screen, etc. But you will be picking in Yahoo. I'll have Yep, so I'm in League 1, guys. We're going to make sure everybody pays up. Again, guys, you got to pay by Thursday, folks. Anybody who doesn't pay by Thursday gets the boot, and we're going to find, we don't have a lot of time to find guys. So make sure you're paid by Thursday night, because Friday, those slots, anybody not paid, those slots are going to open up, folks. So I'm in League 1, guys, but if no slots open, I'm gonna get Pat my slot in League 2, unless the slot opens. All right, roster's filling out a little bit better there, fellers. I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes or so, and I'll drop a filler on whatever it takes to lead there, guys. See if we can at least get a few drops moving here. I'd like to try to get those bands popped. If we can get a few more there, guys. We only need 2 more in the comics. Basically 1 filler then would get those rocking. Still got your big hits, everything in there. Yeah. Yeah, no, those I guess the icon of leaks, like I said, those things were sold out. Yeah, unfortunately, by the time I got there on Sunday, and they were $1,200. Guys are saying. Yeah, so I gotta be honest. There was some nice stuff coming out of them, but I don't know about $1,200 worth of stuff. Yeah, so I'm not sure I would have bought them at 1,200 bucks. 1,200 a box, man. Some boxes there was, I guess, 3 to 5 items in a box, but a lot of them had three. And yes, they were nice, but I was like, how the hell did I miss these? But then when I found out they were 1,200 bucks, I wasn't so disappointed. It's like, I'm not sure I would have bought those anyways. Yeah, the boxes were solid, guys, that's for sure, but they were not cheap. And even the ones where I saw Judge and those guys pulled out, I still don't think it was a $1,200 box. How you doing, Adam? Let me double check, bud. Yeah, Adam, I'm showing 15. All right, thank you, Adam. I think you got 15 too, Gigi. Let me double check. Yep, you got 15 as well, G. What the hell is going on there, man? There it goes. Yeah, guys, let me get my damn dots activating here. There, sort of froze up a little bit. Come on. Good Lord. Thank you, G. Yeah, no, I don't know if Ragtag's gonna be in tonight. He starts school tomorrow. He starts teaching tomorrow, so they get an early start, man. August 6th. Go, got that activating. Comics should already be good. My jersey's going. Alright, there that goes. Yeah, my power was out all day. I didn't watch anything, man. I have no idea what the hell happened today, man. It was, like I said, a truck backed into the pole in the back, so my power was out until friggin' after 5 there, man. Oh, Jesus. Yikes. Yeah, so a shipment will go out tomorrow, guys. I said I couldn't finish my damn labels. Nice. Yeah, I gotta say, man, I haven't followed MLB a whole lot this year. Like I said, man, I'm sort of boycotting fucking the Cubs and baseball, so it's, I really hate what the fucking owner did to my neighborhood there, man. I just can't stand it. Drive by over there and it's like, I don't even recognize the friggin' where I grew up, man. It's like, we've got our bats lined, folks. Combo series is lined. Yeah, I just can't believe how much of, I understand the owner's a billionaire and, his attitude is pretty much, fuck you, you know, takes out permits, the city denies him permits. He go ahead and does it anyways and says, "Find me." It's like he basically is like, he don't give a shit about nothing. I mean, it's just, I'm telling you, man, so many of my friends' families' businesses have been put out of business by him. It's not even funny, from closing off Clark Street. You used to be able to go in that neighborhood 3 in the morning and there'd be 200 people on the street. All right. You go there at 8 o'clock at night now, and it is like a zombie apocalypse hit. Okay, it is. There is no one on the streets. It's like, he literally took that neighborhood and said, this whole neighborhood's going to be everything Cubs, like it or not. And, he drove every other business out. I hate it, man. I hate that guy. I just, I know I've ranted about it a lot of times, but I'm telling you, man, so many of the places I used to go, all the things that made the neighborhood great, he drove every one of them out. All right, guys, what do you want me to filler first? Combos or bats? Should we try to get those bats broke? I'd actually like to get some room on the board, guys, so I can get some helmets going here eventually. I think we'll try to bats. And I know it ain't much, guys, but I'll even give you a little discount on the filler there. Just going to see if we can get something moving tonight, folks. Yeah, the rooftops, I mean, everything, man. It's, I just can't say it enough. He ruined that neighborhood. All right, bad filler is lying there, fellers. Just trying to get something going. Oh, Eki, no. Well, again, bud, it's like, like I said, I grew up in that area, man. And let me tell you something. During the '70s, when the Cubs were in that neighborhood was literally slum row. Okay, it was called Old Town, and my dad was a cop in that district, and he didn't even like me going to Cubs games because he knew what the rest of the neighborhood was like. All right, like back in the '70s and shit, you used to hear everybody say, every wrestler, okay, would say, I'm from Halsted Street, Chicago. You know, um, you know, that's because, it was considered the most fucked up street in the world. Okay, and pretty much, yeah. I mean, yes, I mean, Metro doesn't draw any more at them because there's nothing else around there. You know what I mean? You have sluggers, those kind of bars and shit. But unless you're a super yuppie, friggin' Barney, jerk off, you don't go to those types of bars. It's like, but yeah, I mean, Eki, and I mean, I am not kidding you, man. That neighborhood was a shithole. Okay, when the Cubs were the only draw, and then what happened is Mark Thomas, what my old landlord, as a matter of fact, okay, he started bringing like music culture into the neighborhood. All right, so he literally, changed the neighborhood landscape from a shithole, and within 20 years, buildings that were full of drunks and friggin' everything else were suddenly worth $1 million. All right, and it was all because of what he did to the neighborhood. And then Ricketts comes in and says, "You're out, you're out, you're out, you're out, you're out." Okay, and basically he bought every venue around there. He bought all the buildings. And basically wouldn't renew leases for people, stuff like this. He closed off Clark Street to where the guy Mark Thomas that I'm talking about, no one could even access his business. Okay, so he basically forced him out of business. It's like, dude, the Cubs did not make the neighborhood great. He did. Okay, and you drove him fucking out. And I mean, I hate Ricketts, man. I can't say it enough. My friend's family had a bookstore there 45 years. You know, and even in today's economy, it was doing good until he closed off Clark Street. You know, like I said, you could go in that neighborhood, like I said, 2, 3 in the morning, and there'd be 200 people walking down the street. You go there at 8 o'clock at night now, and I am not kidding you. It looks like the zombie apocalypse hit. There is nobody in the street. Okay, I'm talking not one or two people, man. It is so eerie. A neighborhood that I grew up in where it was nothing but people before. It's like a wasteland. It's like, you're like, what the hell happened? I mean, yeah, I can't say it enough, Becky. I really can't stand Ricketts. He tore down all the buildings. He's building high rises in the middle of the fucking city. It's like, fuck? In the middle of a neighborhood. Who's Lynch? Is that the name you want? 15 credit too. I don't know if you know that. We've got our filler lined on the bats, guys. See if we can get that moving. Let me just update a few tabs here real fast, guys. You have 15 credit. I was just updating you. I didn't know if